Hello student, in this video I am going to discuss how to find roots of a quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. Let us discuss quadratic formula first. Quadratic formula is a formula just to find the roots of a quadratic equation. If we have a ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0 is a quadratic equation where a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x and c is a constant, then the value of x, which is the roots of this equation, can be found directly by using this formula, which is x is equals to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times of a. Now here this b square minus 4ac, it can be represented with the d. So this formula can be written as minus b plus minus root d upon 2 times of a, where this d is known as discriminant. For real roots, value for d is always greater than equals to 0. So let us discuss some problems related to quadratic formula. First problem, it is 2x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. In the first step, we will identify the value of a, b and c. Value of a is 2, b is 1 and c is equals to minus 6. And then the value of a discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Substituting the value of a ABC, we get the value of a d, 49. Now we use the quadratic formula x is equals to minus b plus minus root d upon 2 times of a. So value of a b is minus 1 plus minus root d, it is 49, divided by 2 times of a, which is 2. So by simplifying this, we get minus 1 plus minus 7 upon 4. So we are going to consider two values of x. In the first case, x is positive, so we get minus 1 plus 7 upon 4. In second case, 7 is negative, minus 1 minus 7 upon 4. So by solving this, we get the two values of x, 3 by 2 and minus 2. This is another problem where 9x square plus 7x minus 2 equals to 0 given to you. Identify the value of a b, c, which is 9, 7 and minus 2. Then find the value of a d, and the value for d comes to be 121. Since d is greater than 0, so real roots are possible. Let us apply quadratic formula, which is minus b plus minus root d upon 2 times of a. By substituting the value of a, b and d, we get minus 7 plus minus 121. Square root of 121 is 11 upon 18. Again the two cases, in the first case considering 11 positive, second case 11 negative. So x is minus 7 plus 11 upon 18 and minus 7 minus 11 upon 18. By simplifying this, we get 2 by 9 and minus 1. Let us try another problem. 3x square plus 2 root 5x minus 5 equals to 0. Here the value of a is 3, b is 2 root 5 and c is minus 5. The d is equals to b square minus 4ac. Substituting the value of a b, which is 2 root 5 whole square minus 4 times of a 3 into minus 5. By simplifying this, we get 80. Since 80 is greater than 0, so real roots are possible. But 80 is not a perfect square. So we will simplify this during the calculation. X is minus b plus minus root d upon 2 times of a. By substituting the value of a b, which is 2 root 5, we have plus minus root 80 upon 2 times of a 3. In the next step, this 80 will be simplified by prime factorization. After performing prime factorization, we are going to see, since it is the square root, so we are going to check how many times the pairing of our 2 is complete. 1 and 1. 2 pairs of our 2 is complete. So we'll be taking 2 into 2, 4 outside the root term. So the next step, we get minus 2 root 5 plus minus 4 root 5 by 6. Further two cases will be there, one for positive sign, second for negative sign. By simplifying this, you get 2 root 5 by 6 and minus 6 root 5 upon 6. Overall, by simplifying, we get x root 5 by 3 and minus root 5. Let us discuss another problem. Here we have a 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 is equals to 0. So this question will be done on the same line. We just find the value of a, b and c and finding out the value of a d, which is 4 root 3 square minus 4 into 4 into 3. 48 minus 48, and value for d is equals to 0. As the value for d is equals to 0, real roots are possible. Let us see what type of roots we'll get. Let us apply the formula. After applying the formula, we have minus 4 root 3 upon 2 into 4 plus minus root 0. Square root over 0 is 0 again. So I am considering two cases here, one with the positive sign and second with the negative sign. By simplifying this, we get roots minus root 3 by 2 minus root 3 by 2. So here we get the two roots and both they are equal roots. So from here, a simple observation, if the value for d is 0, we will have equal roots. This is another problem on the same line. We just identify a, b and c and finding out the value for d. D comes to be 196. And the value of x will be substituted in the quadratic formula. And the value of x comes to be minus 10 plus minus 14 upon 2 root 3. We will be having two cases, minus 10 plus 14 by 2 root 3 and minus 10 minus 14 by 2 root 3. So x is 4 by 2 root 3 and minus 24 by 2 root 3. By simplifying this further, you get 2 by root 3 and minus 12 by root 3. Now this is another problem we'll discuss here. X minus 1 by x is equals to 3. We solve it by taking LCM. LCM comes to be x. So we get x square minus 1 is equals to 3. And by cross multiplication, we get a standard quadratic equation x square minus 3x minus 1 equals to 0. We'll solve it by using quadratic formula. Here a is 1, b is minus 3 and c is minus 1. Finding d. D comes to be 13. And the value of x is minus b plus minus root d upon 2 times of a. By substituting value in the formula, we get 3 plus minus root 13 upon 2. That gives us two values, one with the positive sign, another with the negative sign. Let us discuss another problem. X square minus 4ax plus 4a square minus b square. In this case here, I am going to consider a, b, c as a capital letters because small a and b already has been used in the question. So a is 1, b is minus 4a and c is 4a square minus b square. Finding the value of a d, which is 16a square. By simplifying this, 16a square cancel with the 16 and we get 4 times of a b square. This cancel, we get 4 times of a b square. And this 4b square can be expressed in the square form as 2 times of a b whole square. So let us adjust these values in the formula, substituting the value of a b, d and a, and on simplification we get 4a plus minus 2b upon 2. By taking 2 common, we get 2a plus minus b upon 2, and the value of x is 2a plus minus b. So we'll have two values of x, 2a plus b and 2a minus b. Let us try another problem. This is p square into x square plus p square minus q square into x minus q square equals to 0, where the value for p is not equals to 0. We identify the value of a, b, c. A is p square, b is p square minus q square and c is minus q square. Then d is equals to b square minus 4ac. b is p square minus q square whole square minus 4 times our p square into minus q square. Or on simplification, we get p square whole square plus q square whole square plus 2 times our p square q square, which is the formula for a plus b whole square. By applying the formula, we get p square plus q square whole square. Then adjust these values in the given quadratic formula. With the square root will cancel and we get the value of x as p square minus p square plus q square plus p square plus q square. Here few terms will cancel out and overall result is q square upon p square and minus 1. Let us try another problem. This is abx square plus b square minus ac into x minus bc. Here the value for a is ab, b is b square minus ac and c is minus bc. By using discriminant, we find the value of a discriminant On simplification, b square minus ac whole square, use the formula a minus b whole square. And on further simplification, we get the value b square whole square plus ac square plus 2 times our a b square into c, or which give us the formula for b square plus ac whole square. By applying quadratic formula, b square plus ac whole square cancel with the root, and on further simplification we get the two values, which is c upon b and minus b upon a. Let us try this is problem 9x square minus 9 times of a plus b into x plus 2 times of a square plus 5ab plus 2b square is equals to 0. Now here the value of a is 9, b is minus 9 times of a plus b, and c is 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square. Let us find the value for d first, which is b square. Value for b is minus 9 times of a plus b whole square minus 4 into 9 into c, which is 2a square plus 5ab plus 2b square. 9 square become 81, and we simplify the bracket term, which is a plus b whole square minus 36 bracket term as such. 36 and 81, here 9 would be common from here. By taking 9 common, we left 9 times of a square, 9 times of b square 18ab, 4 is left here, and multiplying these terms. On further simplification of the bracket term, we get a square plus b square minus 2ab, which gives the formula of a minus b whole square, 9 times of a minus b whole square. In the next step, we substitute the value of a, b and d. By substituting these values, we get 9 times of a plus b plus minus 9 times of a minus b whole square. With the square root cancelled and square root of a 9, it becomes 3. So overall simplification, we get 9 times of a plus b plus minus 3 times of a minus b. Now from the numerator, 3 will be taken common. By taking 3 common and cancelling with the denominator, we get 3 times of a plus b plus minus a minus b upon 6. Further, when we solve it, we get 3 times of a plus b plus a minus b. In second case, a minus b will be negative. And further, we'll simplify them. On further simplification, we get 4a plus 2b upon 6 and 2a plus 4b upon 6. Again, by taking 2 common, we get 2a plus b upon 3 and a plus 2b upon 3. These are some problems related to quadratic formulae. And here are some practice problems on this topic. Thanks for watching this video.